Oh, yes. It is time once again to play some Dark Souls Remastered. How's it going, everybody? Hope everyone's having a good day. Let's see here. Is this... Let's see. I don't know why it's not showing the game. Get to the bottom of this here. Game capture. Maybe I just close out and reopen. So you can hear it. Second Owl fight and Sekiro is kicking your ass. That's a really, really rough fight. I'm gonna go ahead and turn down the very scary music from the VVV soundtrack as I try and figure out why this shit isn't working. I also should do this. Before we get into it, I think yesterday we had a Hamilton Howley sub that I did not account for on the health bar. So let's go ahead and update that accordingly now. All right. Okay, why did Dark Souls not show up? That would be annoying if I had to, like... Hello? What is it? Oh, there we go. Alright, everything is fixed forever. Good. It's good to know. Open up this. And we're off to the races, chat. Fixed TM, yeah. I mean, honestly, now that is way more fitting of a description because on account of, you know, my computer not almost catching on fire anymore. Resume. All right. Here we go, chat. How's it going? See how many bosses we can get today. Should I start a Gamba? We'll do prediction. I'm just going to start it right away. Start it a little later tonight. We'll do Will Carl beat O and S, because we're making our way to O and S. We want to get the Lord Vessel. I'll give you 30 minutes to bet. We definitely want to get the Lord Vessel as soon as we can. How's it going, Zio? Good to see you. But first, we're going to go to Pinwheel. Now that we have Vitality, I don't think Pinwheel is going to be that big of an issue. Oh, we should talk to Fran, I guess. Very well.
Very well.
All right, I think we got everything from the graveyard. It's very strange to go through the graveyard and have it not be absolutely terrifying. Churro flavored coffee. Interesting. The flavor is disappointing in both Wawa and Quick Check. Interesting. Do 4 kings after Pinwheel? I mean, I do have the ring. I think we're going to hold off on 4 kings for a while. That's one of the big ones that I'm like, I don't want to deal with that smoke. Trying to think of what weapon I'm going to use against the 4 kings, honestly. Like, I guess we'll just try and use the... So we'll just try and use the, Yeah, we're summoning Leroy, dude. Leroy is the only thing that can really help us. I guess we'll use the reinforced club since that's what we're going to be using anyway. Been spoiled by the banana bread flavor. I agree. That shit is too good. And delighted to report that I went to a different Wawa that's not that much further out of the way than the one I normally go to. And they still had the banana bread coffee. Okay, we don't have... I think we do want to utilize the bow here. Because I think we can do, like, 1 hit on the, Nice sword roll. I don't know if it's actually going to be worth. How did that not hit him, dude? Alright, he's got 2 more down there. We just got to bleed. Where you at, punk? Whoop. Oh my god, I am the winner. Yo, what's up, Barricade? Finally got the Rite of Kindling. I guess let's dip into... We'll dip into the tomb for now. Just to grab some items. It is so goddamn dark, man. I don't think I have the skull lantern, right? We didn't kill enough of the guys to get one. Hey, you know what? I don't care about the items. Fuck it. Good job, thank you. It was pretty tough. So we do need to run back through, Sens here. Trying to think of what other bosses we can kill. I think we just make our way to ONS. Main goal is to get the Lord Vessel. How long do you think it's going to take me to beat ONS, chat? We could do Stray. I don't think Stray won't be that hard. We got the, We'll do Stray after ONS, since we can just warp back. Ugh. Stop me if you heard this before, chat, but I do kind of miss playing Slop. Yo, who's my doubter? Doubter can win big. I don't know if I have enough endurance to fully run through. Always doubting? It's honestly the smart choice. I don't know if I have enough endurance to just fully run past the boulder. Oh, I forgot to talk to Logan. Oh, wait, we don't need to because we have the cage key. That's right. Could win big. You could win 50K. Just habit at this point. That's fair. I do also think it's the smart move. It's very weird hearing the giant's footsteps there. I hear that shit and I'm like, oh my god. It's a dragon butt, dude. I will always kill Bob. All right. I don't think we really need to kindle this bonfire here. Just kind of want to do the ones that are going to be the main hub ones. So maybe the one near ONS we actually do. I don't remember what's in this in vanilla. I think Demon Titanite is also the chest that's like down on that side of the elevator. Hey, what's up, fairies? How you doing? Hope things are going well. I still don't know how I feel about the Firekeeper's Soul being an upgrade that would count for this no upgrade run. I think I would still like to use it. But we'll wait until we absolutely need it, you know? Hanging in, hell yeah. It's really poorly, poor pathing there. I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain too much. Can only complain a little bit. I'm trying to think of what the hardest weapon to use for this challenge would be. I don't even think fighting these painting guardians is going to be worth it. Oh, I'm going to get backstabbed to hell. I'll take the throwing knives. Sure, I'll take the throwing knives. Always have to complain a little. At least a little bit, yeah. I feel like I've earned complaints in my time. What is this over here? A divine blessing? Fucking PvP ass move. Alright, the stability, not great. Using this as a shield, not the best. Using the shield as a shield, not the best move. Leaves a lot to be desired. Yo, what's up, Cosmic? Thank you, thank you. It is interesting to think of this challenge as fun. I think it's fun. I think my brain is also just kind of broken by slop. So I'm just like, this is way too easy. Even though it's like an objectively difficult way to play this game, I'm like, it's a little too easy for my taste. Having to hit these things 4 times, though, is not my favorite. I don't think that's what a habit means, Barricade. Doing something out of habit doesn't mean you have to do it all the way. I don't think the Gwendolyn bonfire is, I don't think it's kindled at all. But I can kindle it all the way, because we might need to. Also, fuck it, let's just fight Gwendolyn right now. We still got time on the bet to make it to ONS. Yo, good returns? Hell yeah. Shouldn't have bet 50k. Listen, you can bet as much as you want. I don't think we're going to need this ring. Yeah, let's kindle, though. Might as well kindle this up all the way. I think in theory we should be able to beat Gwendolyn first try. It's just going to take fucking forever. It's not a difficult fight. I don't remember how much souls we get either. Maybe we'll see the end of the hallway. Don't you need the seance ring to fight them? No, you do not. You can jump off of this tombstone here and like land, and when you land you quit out, and then I think the standing up animation clips into the statue enough to where the game just deloads it. I guess we can also join the Covenant. And that is a glitch that I use in theory, I will be using that in Rando Slop as well. And you might be like, well, that seems, you know, you need to find the seance ring. You don't need the seance ring at all. If you make it Dark Anorlando, then you can just, the statue's not there in Dark Anorlando, so you can just go there. Okay, I don't think I get anything from being in the Covenant. And we're just going to break the Covenant immediately. Settle in, chat. This is what I like to call a good time for Twitch ads. Chat, the other night I watched the Resident Evil movie, the original one, and my god is that movie worse than I thought it was. Okay, he teleported once, or they teleported once. See how many times they teleport. Okay, we can get 3 hits. Looks like the max that we're gonna do is 113. Wait. Shit. I should have known that. The fanfic series? Yeah, the one with Mila Jovovich. I remember hating that movie when it came out, but holy shit. It was way worse than I remembered it. What's that, 4 teleports now? Nice. We got 1 stagger. That's pretty good. I think that's 5. Does anyone know how many teleports you need to see the end of the hallway? I don't think I've ever seen the end of the hallway. Six. Chat, count it for me. 1. That's not how it works. I think that's 6 teleports. Seven. So this one is 8 now? Punk. What I wouldn't give. No, it's 1. God damn it. What I wouldn't give for being able to stagger. I might have been able to get 4 there, actually. See, what's funny is, like, this doesn't even really help me with the randomizer slot. Because I'm not necessarily going to have cover against Gwendolyn. Almost certainly not going to have cover. Oh boy. What does everyone think of this boss? I think it's a cool gimmick that, like, doesn't age particularly well. I do like a gimmick fight. Even though this one is very monotonous. When you, like, understand how to do it. Yes. I should probably just do a running attack, honestly. Boss was annoying. I think it's just very boring upon a replay because you're like, okay, I know I can run up. Can run up on them when they're using the arrows. And then I know how to avoid all of these attacks. Yeah, the fake hallway is really cool. I also just love the hidden nature of it all. Alright, 121, alright. I stopped counting because I kept reading 1, and it was throwing me off. $13. 13 feels about right. 14 seems about right. I can't remember how this fight was with bow only. Bow versus bow. I feel like you might be able to actually bleed. I like the end of the hallway coming up. Tempted to just try and make it all the way down to the end of the hallway, but I don't know how much longer that would take. That is the end of the hallway, isn't it?
Oh, heretic.
I think that was the end of the hallway. Interesting. I wonder how many teleports it takes. Oh, that's 40k as well. Interesting. That's the same amount as Sif. That's wild. Okay, I forget which one's the empty chest. Alright, chat. Prediction's still live. We're making our way to Ornstein and Smo. Will I beat them? Oh, Sunlight Blade would be so nice to use. Yeah, empty. Might as well use the Solo Gwendolyn as well. Another 16k. I don't know if that's enough to level up, though, which would be... Oh, it is. Perfect. Yeah, I think I want to... I don't know. Maybe I don't need that much more endurance than this. Let's see if I got that correctly. It would be funny if I did it if I went to the wrong side. Damn it, dude. I never get that. I do want to kind of learn how to fight these guys because I always have to deal with them. Nice. Half a centimeter of posture left. Oof, that's such a bad feeling. But you got that close once, you'll do it again. That is a really tough fight. That's like one of the hardest fights in the game, in my opinion. But you're so close, you almost got it. Alright, chat. I feel like this is definitely the part of the challenge where it becomes an actual challenge. Oh, hey, buddy.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
God, I love Solaire.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me. Pretend you didn't hear that.
Buy icon, Solaire. Alright, chat. It's getting close to last call for prediction. We do have to kindle this up. So we're going to have a little bit less defense. Nice. I think with 20 Estus, we should be in decent shape. I should maybe fight these knights and just level up one more time. Oh yeah, they're easy enough to stun lock here. And they bleed. I didn't realize that these guys bled. Oh, they only give 1,000 though. How much more do I need to level up? What's up, Solaire? Alright, I just need to kill 5 of them. I think we can do that. Give us a little bit more strength or endurance. Yeah, what's up, Mo? No, I haven't given up on vertical. I just haven't set it up on my new PC just yet. I'll get it going eventually, but I just got back to YouTube in general, so. Large bonfire? Hell yeah. This guy always fuck up the... I disagree with that. God, this enemy sucks so bad. This one should give more. I just tried to run away like it was fucking night rain. Oh, I hate these fucking guys, dude. I think that is up there as like my top 5 least favorite enemies in this fucking game. Alright, we gotta get our revenge on this fucker. Yo, what's up, Phantom? he only gives me 1,000, I'll be pissed. Never figured out how to set up multi-streaming. I just use Restream. Restream just gives you a stream key to use. Only 1,000 for that guy is not worth it. Alright, more sunlight medals. I wish I could just give those to Solaire right away. I can't believe you can bleed these guys. I thought they were like... I thought they were just suits of armor. Maybe that's just the Black Knights? But I mean, these guys disappear. I think, right? These guys disappear when you make it Dark End Orlando, right? You did it? Hell yeah, Crescent Moon Queen. I knew you would. That fight is so hard. That's a really fun one, though, like, once you learn it. Like, it goes from being like, this is the worst fight in the game, to being like, wait, I did it, and it's actually really fun. That's how it felt for me, at least. I'm pretty weird when it comes to Sekiro, though. I have some pretty weird opinions about that game. Like, my favorite boss is one that I think most people would say is their least favorite. Well, it takes significantly longer when you don't get the riposte. You did not feel that way after any boss fight in Sekiro? I didn't until the super boss that felt like a Dark Souls boss, and I was like, okay. That one I actually felt rewarded. Guardian Ape. Guardian Ape's fun. I don't mind Guardian Ape. That was the first moment of me crashing out in the game, though, for sure. Ugh. I need 40 more souls. But no, my favorite is Demon of Hatred. It was, in my first playthrough, it was the only one... The only boss that I actually liked. Does it feel like this guy's taking longer to kill now? Is like my durability down or something? Like, what the fuck? Guardian Ape also feels like a Dark Souls boss. I could definitely see that. Alright, we're gonna do 20 strength. Alright, chat, we're going to fight Ornstein and Smo. Surely it'll be no problem. Surely I'm building it up in my mind as it's going to be some really difficult challenge, and it will actually be easy. Simple. I was going to say simple. I said something entirely different. Gyobu Oniwa. Gyobu's awesome. You only have 200 on the line, you could win big. This fucking guy. Honestly, it might be easier to do Smo first. I feel like I'm doing more damage to Smo and he's going to be easier to hit. We'll see. I think either way, this fight is going to be fucking trash. think I do want to do Ornstein first. Or, I want to do Smo first, just because easier to get, like, hits in. Holy shit. And I kind of want to get practice with Super Ornstein. So chat, wasn't paying attention. Ask me anything, chat. That attack is so cursed. I got pushed by the hammer there. Who's my favorite Sailor Scout? I haven't watched much Sailor Moon, if I'm being honest. I do have this shirt. But I haven't seen enough of it to have a favorite. I will just say that my favorites are the lesbian ones. The quote-unquote cousins. Fuck you, Ornstein, you fucking little rat. Mars? Mars is a good answer. Had a feeling he was going to jump away. This fight is so goddamn jank, dude. I can't play Superman 64 again until either Regal sends it back to me, which probably will never happen given the state of the United States, or if I go to Sweden and can take it back. Yo, sick fucking bleed proc, dude. Let's go. Favorite Super Mario World boss fight? Now, do you mean like vanilla Super Mario World, or do you mean favorite boss fight that I've done in like a Kaizo hack? Because there were some really cool boss fights in A Plumber for All Seasons. And some cool ones in what I've played of Grand Poo World 3. But if it's just vanilla, I guess I would say Reznor. Yo, hell yeah, dude. That bleed, baby. That bleed. Give me the bleed, boy, and free my soul. Fuck you, Ornstein. You little rat. Yo, pad thai? Fuck yeah. I haven't had Thai food in a while. I would like to have it again soon. I usually go for pad see ew. That is my shit. I knew I was gonna get hit there. Ugh, did not mean to jump there. I did mean to jump there, though. Let me bleed ya! Need to be very aware. Need to be very, very aware of my stamina. What? I was locked into that attack, man. Fucking asshole. I need to be very aware of my stamina, and then I just, like, fully don't. Oh, shit. Don't one-shot me, please. Okay. Dude, I hate how big he is, and yet I still can't always hit him. Does it take 4 hits to fucking stagger him? Can I even stagger him? Yo, what's up, Reevy? I feel like Reevy probably got a ping when someone mentioned Superman 64. Okay, that's not too bad. Stored roll's great, though. I'm dead. Not dead, but hit. How the fuck did that hit me, dude? What even hit me there? Chat, we are comfortably in the phase of the challenge where I need to just not even look at the boss health bar. I don't know if that was a lingering hitbox. I feel like his AoE is much smaller than Smo's, which is interesting. I don't know how well I could strafe that. Oi. Yeah, I think that's probably what it is, Reevy. It was like his weapon was like right there, and I think it was just like... Either way, it's stupid. Either way, 9/11 was a national tragedy. Yo, we actually got a bleed proc. Let's go. Yo, what's up, random sub? Hey, what's up, Verge? I feel like we might be able to bait out that attack if we heal, which is interesting. Do you disagree, Kestrel, that 9/11 was a national tragedy? I'm on the fence about that, Reevy. I say I should be able to. But I've heard compelling things on all sides about it. I did watch one of Regal's VODs. I mean, I think he was also doing move swap in it, so... I think it fully depends on how miserable things get. Kestrel, we're just having fun here. I'm just quoting Norm Macdonald. Oi. Yeah, like being able to avoid that attack is pretty sick. Well, fuck. Oh. Come on, dude. So Chad, how long was I on that fight there? Smo first? Yeah, I want to build more familiarity with Super Ornstein, and also it kind of just feels a little easier. I mean, we can go back and forth. We can go back and forth with it. We shall see. Super Smo is like pretty easy to fight. I definitely want to get my souls back. So the problem is we also don't have... We have a Divine Blessing, but I don't necessarily want to use it. Nice hat, thank you. What's up, Brian? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Okay, so actually Ornstein might be a lot easier to kill just because we can stagger him a lot better. This is going pretty well. The only real hang-up that I had yesterday was trying to do Pinwheel, like, super early. Oh, yeah. This would be a good spot to use some humanity. Hey, at least we got our souls back. Oh, Zio, you don't have to snooze the ads. I feel like this fight is a good time for there to be 3 minutes of downtime. But I appreciate it. Yeah, we died to Pinwheel yesterday a few times because I didn't want to rest at the bonfire near the catacombs. And I did not have enough vitality to endure that fight. But yeah, I guess for this to kind of keep it somewhat interesting, versus like if I have to do it a bunch of times, what I might do is I'll alternate between Super Ornstein and Super Smo. It was like both of them, since I only had 10 Estus and like you can't kill the skeletons. I hesitated. So I was going in kind of with, like, less Estus than I wanted to, and then just immediately getting hit by, like, fireballs by Pinwheel. It's interesting that in Matt's enemy randomizer, you can... both Ornstein and Smo will keep their damage between the fight. It gave me my souls. I only had 501. I purposely leveled up before this fight. Oh, Brian, I finally saw Nirvana the Band the movie, or Nirvana the Band the show the movie, and it is an absolute masterpiece. That movie is so good. Yeah, like, souls aren't too much of a concern in this run, honestly. Our levels are pretty good at the moment. I don't know what Smo's doing, but... very cool camera. That was like the last possible frame. I saw that the Alphabet song won an award, which is extremely funny as well. And Matt Johnson's acceptance speech was very good. But what a delightful movie. Aw, come on, man. Yeah, absolutely. I think I know what you're specifically talking about with the time travel, and that is 100% accurate. If it involves the hangover, then yes. Extremely, extremely good. It's just, and Matt Johnson is just like a master of like facial expressions to the camera. So his reaction in that, I was just like, that is so good. But yeah, Toronto does seem very Philly. Very similar to Philly. Just nicer. It seems like nicer Philly. Yo, what's up, Vorpal? Very Philly, eh? Chad, it may look like I'm like super locked in and that you might want to like be on the edge of your seat during this fight, but really I'm just like kind of bored right now. So feel free to ask me questions. Feel free to talk about some stuff that I can also talk about. 'Cause this fight is just long. Favorite beetle? Probably the one from Wind Waker. I think the one from Skyward Sword is also pretty good, but gotta go with the OG. Kept telling how polite y'all were. Was that in Baltimore? Oh, in DC. Which artist was it? Would have gone RTSR. I've thought about it, but I'm also on the fence about using buffs. Like, obviously buffs would make this less tedious and more streamlined and faster, potentially. But I don't know if I don't know if it's, like, in line with the spirit of the challenge, necessarily. As well as, like, the whole reason I'm doing the challenge. Like, I want to just get better at the boss fights, so when I encounter them in, randomizer slop, it's not, like, a death sentence if I don't have an ideal build. I should do some real sicko stuff, where if I do another 100 attempts in slop, and don't beat it, what I should do is a heavy roll, no upgrade run. Oh yeah, I'm not familiar. Was that the surprise concert that you were posting about? Oh, come the fuck on, dude. I deserved to get away from that without taking a hit. So if Super Smo staggers easier than Super Ornstein, I think we'll be in pretty good shape. Super Ornstein, it felt like it was taking like 4 hits and the hitbox was strange. I also might want to run around and try and find some consumable humanity just for healing. I know the undead merchant has... The undead female merchant has some. Okay, I was expecting him to, Cool combo. That's fun. I can, like, barely get 2 attacks in, but they can both do their... their distance closing attacks. I fucking rolled that! Yo. Oh, yeah, I probably... Well, that's fine. I was like, yeah, I probably could have had the ad snoozed again for another 5 minutes, but honestly, this attempt seems like it's not going to be it. We're low. We're low on Estus. Bum, bum, bum. Nashville Rock, nice. Trans charity show? Fuck yeah. Hell yup. Alright, chat. We'll watch the cutscene. We'll watch it since we still got some ads playing. Oh yeah, we're going all bosses. Every day is going to get harder and harder. Yeah, today's the first instance of it being very hard. Or like, I guess not very hard, but 2-hit stagger with this weapon. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the stagger's like here. I don't think it'll be 2. I think it will be 3, and that will be a problem. See, it's definitely a larger hitbox. I'm glad I at least got a confirmation on that. A meal. Seems like Smo might bleed a little easier. As long as he doesn't jump, I'm in decent shape here. I'll just heal up here. Oh, I saw a wild AI slop ad the other day. It was for like a local theater for a production of, I believe the show is called like Real Women Have Curves or something. And it seems like, I'm sure the message of that, that production is like really good and everything, and no disrespect to that, but I was very confused that literally the title is Real Women Have Curves, and it was an AI woman on the poster for it. I was like, what levels of like self-awareness like are just like eroded away to where you're like, real women have curves, and here's an AI woman, here's an AI curvy woman. It's like insulting. Yeah, the mind of every Gen AI user. That's true. Oh, nice. That's... Oh my god, I am the winner. That show is really good, though. I believe it. I believe it. Normies using AI feels like an unwinnable battle. Unlike Ornstein and Smo, no upgrades, which is fucking a baby's challenge. Yeah, if I ever do that again, I will probably try and do Super Ornstein, because Super Smo is just, it's the same exact moveset. And like the real difficult thing about Smo is just Ornstein always being like on the wings. It would be fun to, fun in a my brain is broken by Dark Souls kind of way, where I think it would be fun to have Super Ornstein and Super Smo at the same time. Like, that would suck. It would be a nightmare, but I would like to try that. Oh, yeah. That reminds me, I can pay out the prediction. Yo, what's up, Jar of Peanuts? How you doing? Prediction. So, yeah, I think that is just a sign of things to come, chat, because it's going to be really difficult from here on out. Congratulations to the believers. Yeah, pay up that 1K, exactly. Yeah, let's see. My family group chat has been doing something with regard to AI that I greatly enjoy. I'll see if I can actually get the picture on stream. There's a picture of me where I'm just looking extremely, like, annoyed that my older brother zoomed in on my face, and anytime, like, my mom, like, doesn't realize something is AI and she, like, sends, like, a stupid reel that she's enjoying or whatever when she sends that, my brother just sends me, like, mean mugging. Because, like, anytime that happened, I would just be like, here's all the reasons why this sucks. Here's why you should stop using it. I'm like, I will be a buzzkill anytime anyone in this group chat does it. Now I don't even have to, because my older brother just posts my face. Ooh, Circa Survive reunion show. Yo, Philly in September? Hell yeah. Wonder if tickets are still on sale for that. Where are they playing? I would like to go to that show, and it'd be cool, because then we could hang out. It's sold out in minutes? That sounds correct, yeah. But yeah, depending on where it is, I might be able to just, like, meet up beforehand, depending on what time you're there, and get some food or something. If it's, like, Union Transfer, there's a lot of cool food spots around there. I think I'm just going to keep leveling up strength, because our DPS is, like, going to plummet. Trying to think of what the next prediction should even be. Oh, it's at the Fillmore? That's around a part of the city that has a lot of cool stuff. I think that's pretty close to Union Transfer as well. Price is pretty reasonable? Hell yeah. I love a reasonable price. I guess I do kind of want to make it Dark Anne Orlando. There's no reason not to. Alright, let's go do Stray Demon, I guess. But yeah, let me know when that show is. I'll see if I'm around. Let's see. Recently, The Fall of Troy played a, I guess it was like a couple years ago at this point, but The Fall of Troy played a show that sold out. And a buddy of mine was supposed to go. And he was like, yo, are you going to that tonight? And I was like, no, I never got tickets and it sold out. And he was like, okay, hang on one second. And my buddy is friends with their drummer. So he just got me on the guest list. It was like, I went to that show and I was walking in. And like, I've been listening to The Fall of Troy since I was like 16 years old. And I was like obsessed with them. And I was like walking into the venue and I was like, I'm going to show them my ID and be like, hey, I'm on the guest list. And they're going to be like, no the fuck you're not. Who are you? And I'd be like, yeah, that's fair. But sure enough, I was. I got to meet Thomas and Andrew afterwards as well. And they're very, very nice guys. I don't know if I saw the Doppelganger tattoo that you got, but that's sick. I love... That's like such a good album. I don't think we'll need... I don't think we'll need like fall control or too many Estus flasks. To beat okay, they're at least we can at least one-shot these guys. Okay, that's fine. I think I will rest at this bonfire just to make the run back a little easier. Oh, we only have 10 Estus because we never kindled at Firelink. Fuck it. I was like, I think we'll be able to do 20 and then... it's fine. Immediately burning 2 Estus. Look at that damage. I think these guys bleed pretty good, though. This is just going to be another tedious one, I think. There we go. Oh yeah, this definitely bleeds. I knew that I was going to get hit by that, but I risked it. Yeah, the bleed will definitely speed it up a bit. I think another thing I might do just for my sanity. I don't know if like Manus or Four Kings or anything can be poisoned, but might be worth poisoning them. 40 times in your first playthrough. This fight is really rough. It's a very, very spongy enemy. And the AoE attacks are like so hard to like dodge unless you know what you're doing. Like I definitely struggled with this guy as well. Especially if you're not using a bleed weapon, it's just like... Never minded this fight. Yeah, Fire Sage is also really rough. What's nice is Quelaag's Fury Sword works very well against Fire Sage. He doesn't have any fire resistance since he's not technically fire. See, like, the main thing about this fight that screws me over in randomizer slop is the arena that it's in. And, like, his... If he's far away from me, he'll use his, He, like, closes the distance with swinging his staff, and it, like... It'll, like, one-shot me most of the time. You've been playing Elden Ring again? I want to get back into Elden Ring. I finally bit the bullet and got a new PC. Instead of the really jank setup that I've been rocking for a couple of years on stream. And I'm like, holy shit, I can play Elden Ring and stream at the same time again. Yo, what's up, Dragonzord? It's good to see you. We might get hit here. Nope. Yeah, if I was a real glutton for punishment, I would just use a regular club and not the reinforced club. But the bleed is just like... I mean, this fight isn't really one that I need to, like, learn more, you know what I mean? Go off, Stray Demon. Which build are you doing in Elden Ring? Chat, check this out. We just got a Titanite slab. My slabs! No need for a slab in this run. Trying to do a Dex arc build. Too many hard guys, so recently strength for now. Yeah, I can't remember which enemies, like, bleed in that. But bleed, yeah. When I was doing my Tifa build, the bleed definitely got me through, like, the final fight of the DLC. Stone Gargoyles, yeah. Oh, like, hard as in, like, their makeup and not, difficulty. Doing a katana build with parrying? Hell yeah. Like the Sekiro build. The Executioner from Night Rain build. Brian, have you played any of the Night Rain DLC? It's wild. It is so hard, and the map is so confusing. I guess we can kill Oscar. Oh, we never opened this, of course. Okay, so Stray Demon was very easy. Since last summer, you should try it. Hey, let me know. I'm down to play some. The DLC is wild. Me and a couple friends did a GDQ hotfix run of all characters, including the new ones. The new characters are really cool. Ever Dark Balancers. Ugh. That's actually a really cool fight. I meant Balancers was the fight that I didn't like, and then Ever Dark Balancers I did like a lot more. I would like to fight Oscar. This is a sick parry. Some enemies in this game I'm just like naturally like okay at parrying, and then others I just like can't parry for the life of me. The Black Knight Halberd Black Knight I'm really good at parrying, just from the speed run. Oh, we don't need this. Don't need this. Just bullying this guy. We might get fucked up by Oscar. Oscar has killed some of my randomizer slop runs. Parrying Silver Spear Knights. I think I died to the Silver Spear Knight more in this playthrough than I did to Ornstein and Smo, honestly. We never fought Ricard. Chat, what's the best humanity farm? I guess it's near Nido, right? The little skellies. We might have to do that. I know there's like the rats in the depths. Parrying the Black Knight, no problem. These hollows, impossible. Flailing, yeah, that attack is so rough, especially in the painted world. Yeah, so there's two enemies in here, which is confusing because when I do randomizer slop, there's not usually two of these guys. There's usually just one enemy in here. Oh yeah, DLC humanities. I hate fighting the DLC humanities, though. Alright, we can change up our fashion here a little bit. Now we got the Alice from the critically acclaimed and beloved Resident Evil movie. We got that outfit now. The asymmetric red dress that Mila Jovovich wore. I remember when I used to farm the skeleton babies, I would just throw down a chaos fireball. And they just spawn forever, I think. I don't think they ever... They're like the mosquitoes. Alright, now we'll go to... We can go to Painted World. Are they finite? They might be. Did we not make it dark Anor Londo? Did we warp away before, like, getting that cutscene? Mosquitoes actually stop after 5 sets per spawn spot. Interesting. You left the room too quickly? Listen. Speedrunning habits die hard. Oh, we have 20 Estus here, though, so that's actually pretty good. There we go. Is it usually Gwendolyn talking to you here? Does Gwendolyn usually say something if you haven't already killed them? It's pretty cool that they have the contingency where if you're fast enough, Gwendolyn doesn't catch on. That is pretty funny. Definitely not catching on now, on account of me killing them. I guess we can just kind of get... Chat, should we do the strat? Should we do the no disappearing strat? I'm gonna do it. I can't remember if I've really shown it off here. I was able to show it off during the randomizer at GDQ, which was cool, but... I was also like, oh yeah, check out this new tech, and it's like 4 years old. Dude, painting Guardians are so tough. You always found it kind of weird that Guinevere is even there when Gwendolyn is dead. I think that kind of makes sense. It makes a sense in my brain. God, that's such a funny noise. I feel like Gwendolyn probably set it up in such a way that if anything happened to him, the illusion would still go on. Especially because, like, Gwendolyn is, like, a part of, like, the Dark Moon Blades, and their whole thing is, like, about vengeance and stuff. So I'm sure that rubs a lot of people the wrong way. Yeah, self-sustaining magic. That's always kind of how I read that. What was that other weapon that I got? So we can two-hand it. Oh. No way, dude. So bad. I think we'll stick with the old reinforced club, honestly. Yeah, it could be an enchantment on the place. Jesus. Dude, these enemies are so rough. Do annex skip. Yo, what's up, Spacey? Thank you for the good luck. Excuse me. How you doing today, Spacey? Spacey, I went for a 2.5 mile run today. Oh wait, we do not need the ember. I agree, more big ladies. Forget the pathing here. I don't think this is it. Oh yeah, it is up here, that's right. Just got home from your run? Hell yeah. Mask of Velka is pretty cool. I do like that mask. If anyone has any cool tips on where to get some humanity, let me know. Yeah, my miles are very slow. Just because I am mainly doing it for heart health stuff. And I'm trying to make sure that my heart rate is low. I think she's not really that big in real life. It's been so long that no one would know. That was always my interpretation of the whole Guinevere stuff. Just Gwendolyn, like, kind of making it, like, more... Jesus! More bombastic, you know? Alright, fuck this. I'm quitting out. I don't have anything to prove to these fucking guys. You have a loop that you do that's a little less than 5k? Very hilly. Hell yeah. I found out recently that one of the paths that I take... One of the paths that I take on my run has a very high hill, like a very like steep hill, that sucks to run through. And I learned recently that going the opposite way is actually way harder. Because it's slightly elevated the whole time. It's like the same amount of elevation gain, even if I go like the opposite way, where you would think, since it's mostly like that big, instead of having to go up that steep hill. So it's actually harder for me to do what I thought was the easier path, which is very funny. Did Baronique Knight just fall to his death? He did, hell yeah. Alright, chat, we're gonna try and go for the, we got quite a few throwing knives here. If you stand in this little corner here, there's part of the, it's part of the, arena that isn't rendered to have her use the blizzard attack. And I guess I wasn't, there. Speaking of big ladies, maybe that does... No, that should work in Remastered, I think. Oh, we don't have to be afraid about cutting her tail, either. I wonder how, I wonder how bleed damage works on tail cuts. Like, if you get the bleed proc while hitting the tail, does that count towards cutting the tail? Priscilla always had the hardest tail to cut for me. Huh. I might have just noticed something. Was me hitting her tail not doing the green blood? Immediate blizzard? What the fuck? That doesn't seem fair. Where the fuck is she? This is such a cool gimmick. Yeah, she just heard I wanted to show off the blizzard. I wonder if it works for her the same way that it works, where it like builds up her bleed meter as well if she uses if she attacks with it. Looks like we're not getting the tail cut, chat. Unless... Damn. 200 channels and nothing but cats. Yeah, Sea's tail is also very annoying. I feel like it takes less damage, though. Or maybe Priscilla's tail is just kind of like an iron golem kind of thing. We can't get Jeremiah's set, I don't think, because... Because we didn't fight him before fighting Priscilla. Let's go place the Lord Vessel. I guess we can also level up, but... Hey, asshole, wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Making good progress, kind of. We still got some pretty hefty walls ahead of us. Yeah, what did we start at today? 8? Killed 4 bosses. This. Hello, one above all 3, 5, 7-1 on YouTube. Hello. Yeah, we're making pretty good progress, but we're definitely going to start hitting the wall soon. I am glad that I got Ornstein and Smo so quickly. I do kind of wish I fought Super Ornstein more, though. Like, we technically first tried it with, like, the easier way of doing it. If you don't count me running in and trying to grab my souls and dying again. I think, I think it makes sense for me to do Bed of Chaos next. Just go down that whole path. Centipede might be really annoying. Fire Sage will be annoying as well. What do we think, chat? Put a 1 in chat if you think I should level up my Estus. 2? Shit. 2? Fuck. Alright. 2? God damn it. Looking over on YouTube, and it looks like everyone's saying 1 on YouTube, so... You can jump into that hole instead of talking to Framped? Yeah, but I want to be able to actually talk to Framped more, just in case, if I need to, like, give him anything. If you do that, he gets pissed at you. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. I guess we could use these to... I don't think leveling up is actually going to really help us against Ceaseless. I don't think we get to fight Maneater Mildred either, right? I am not going... Yeah, I'm going to do cheeseless Ceaseless, yes. I'm not going to cheese Ceaseless. It is a fight that I do need to learn straight up. Even though, like, in the randomizer, it doesn't really pan out that way. Like, in the randomizer, You're not going to fight him that way. Oh, come on. I think that angle is different in Remastered. I'm going to blame Remastered on that one. So, like, with Tunnel Cheese, I don't really think the tunnel's necessarily a cheese. Because it's, like, the same sort of thing. I mean, I guess it's easier to avoid the one attack, but I just kind of want to learn how to do the dodge there. Shang Tsung question. I think I missed that, Mo, just because I have YouTube chat and Twitch chat set up in a different way than I used to. Feels like an intended method, for sure. I think I agree with that as well. Like, it's such a strange, like, design choice for the arena. Yeah, Chad, I think the Lord Soul bosses that we're going to do are going to be Bed of Chaos first. Do I have any fire bombs? We don't have any fire bombs, but we can get some. We're going to do Bed of Chaos first. Then we'll probably do Seath, then Nito, and Four Kings is going to be last. Cheesing it at the stairs. Yeah, I mean, like, I think all of the ways you can kill Ceaseless do seem kind of developer intended. Like, they wouldn't program that whole, wouldn't program a whole, like, animation if it wasn't, you know? Does she show up even without killing Kirk? I think it has to do with killing Quelaag. I mean, we can check. Ideally, I would like to have as much humanity banked up as possible, but I guess we'll just use all of this here. We can also use the Firekeeper's soul for humanity, since chat doesn't seem to want me to be able to level up my Estus either. $28, it's pretty good. Yeah, it applies to NPCs as well. That's what I thought. But good to confirm as well. I don't think Quaylana is here. Chad, I'm gonna be real cheesy, and I'm gonna get the Ascended Pyromancer's Flame, which isn't technically leveled up. I don't think that's one that you can downgrade. I got stuck in his fucking dick. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I don't think it has anything to do with Kirk. I love Quaylana. I've always wanted to get a black cat and name it Quaylana. Instead, I got a black cat and I named it Krobus. She's sleeping right behind me, and she's so sweet. To be fair, Krobus is way more of a Krobus than she is a Quaylana. Mo over on YouTube says that he hopes Twitch chat's coffee gets cold before you get a chance to drink it. To which I say, we just call that old brew. Nothing wrong with drinking naturally cooling coffee. Do I have any humanity? Part of me was like, I can just like... I was thinking like part of it, like I could just give Quaylana all of my humanity without having to get it, but I guess that would... You don't even drink coffee? I would say you're missing out, but I feel like you're not. Oh, it's funny. I have the rusted iron ring, so I don't even know why I was doing the whole... I think we might want to change up our armor at some point, though. Tea is great, though. Missed out on banana bread coffee? Not if you go to the one Wawa that still sells it near me. I might go there tomorrow. Alright, I don't think Ceaseless will take too long, but very well could. Also, maybe we'll just wear the, we'll just wear the cool, gold hem set. Yeah, like, I think 20 Estus should be enough. I would also wear the gold hem set. It's one of my favorite, outfits in this game. If I was good at sewing or something, I would try and make that as, like, a cosplay. I think it'd be good to do a cosplay where no one can see your face. That way I can look annoyed at conventions and no one would be any the wiser. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. That was not even fucking remotely close. Look at that big damage, baby. I don't think he can bleed. What a strange attack. Okay, that's 185. Oi. Baiting to miss. I'm not necessarily baiting, I'm just like rolling the attack. Okay, 193 seems like that's probably the fastest way I can do it. He just tracks you every time. Yeah, I just kind of stand here, and when I see the thing, I just roll out of the way. You don't want to roll, like, towards his, like, tendril. You want to just roll to the side there. Whoa! There's like one attack that he does that'll be, it's like a double attack. I don't know what the, Okay, so I can get 221 actually. 2-ton 21. Yeah, that was stamina issue. Should have made it so that when he bleeds, lava spews out his veins into your face. That would be very funny and very fitting. I'm glad they didn't do that, though. I'm glad they just made him not bleed. Yeah, 221. You know who I'm actually kind of excited to fight, chat? Artorias. Okay, so I don't have to even worry about the jump attack, because I only get, like... 22 more damage with that. Interesting. Chaos Lava? That would suck. Man, that camera change is always an issue. The fight is so dull that the cheese method seems to be the intended one. I think I agree with that. I feel like it's also, you know, I'm sure they expected players to have magic and ranged weapons and stuff, so a little bit less dull in that respect. Chat, does anyone remember how I beat him in my bow-only run? You see, like, this isn't even really helpful for the randomizer challenge. Negotiated a peace deal? Maybe. Maybe so. Okay. He got a couple good ones in on me, but I had him on the ropes the whole fight. Do we have enough poise damage against Artorias Abyss buildup? Absolutely. The club has really good stagger. Dude, him only giving you 20k is pretty whack. I mean, I guess it's like literally free. It's literally a free fight. But that is pretty whack. Yeah, I think with this, we should only have to hit Artorias like 3 times. Oh, we never fought Capra Demon. Should probably go and do Capra Demon. You're surprised they haven't done something similar with Blood Loss in any of these games? You would think like Bloodborne is the one that would make the most sense to do that with, right? What's dinner? I don't know. I am kind of getting hungry. I'm wondering if I should order something. Because I am able to stream a little longer tonight. I don't think there's anything over there that we really need in Taurus Demon Hell. I do have some Factor meals that I got from Regal's stream. If anyone's into that Factor shit, Regal's got a campaign going right now, and that shit is good as hell. Despite me not personally getting paid for it this time around, I do stand by it being good as hell. And it helps Regal out. That Factor shit, hashtag ad. Hashtag ad for my buddy, not even for me. I can say, though, when I did my Factor campaign, that they were like one of the best sponsors that I've ever had for stream. Gwendolyn and Sanctuary Guardian next time in Ceaseless fight. I can try and kill this. Oh, right, Kirk. I think it should be okay. I hope the Capras aren't. In the randomizer? Yeah. Sanctuary Guardian is such a pain in the ass. Early. Fucking god damn it, dude. See earlier when I was good at parrying. I don't... You know what I actually might do? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. It's like a little bit... against the spirit of the challenge, but I don't care. The alternative is to just, The alternative is to just... What's it called? Farm humanity, and I'm not super interested in that. Now, what I'm going to do with this humanity is we're going to go to Daughter of Chaos. We're going to give it right to her, so I will still have 0, but we will at least be human, and we can make our way back to fight Kirk at 0 humanity, and we'll have the shortcut unlocked. Listen, and if you're complaining about it, if you say this seems a little outside of the scope, if you think this is a little outside of the scope of the challenge and the nature of it, I earned the right to do this by giving her 60,000 humanity on Nintendo Switch. Did I make my character bald? I don't see any hair. It would be pretty funny if I did. You hate being ugly in this game? Oh no, okay, so I'm not bald. I do like the way this looks. Yeah, being hollow. I agree, I'm the same way. I just always am because, like, in the speed run. Okay, I think I need to... Oh, that's not the shortcut. That's right. I don't even think we're really... Like, the thing is, we're also not really going to need the shortcut. I feel like I know the pathing to get to Bed of Chaos better from, like, just doing it the normal way. Damn it. Yeah, Brian, you should learn that strat. That works on every version of Dark Souls remastered. They added the quality of life thing so that you can pop multiple humanity at once instead of having to do them all one at a time. It has nothing to do with keyboard. What I do is I go to the brightness menu and you just hit like X and the left, well, backwards. Yeah, the right bumper at the same time when you're trying to go to the brightness menu. It's like a little offset, and then you get this menu where it's like overlaid, like the brightness is on top of it. And you go to the item that you want to use, and then you just hit like down and right at the same time. So where it says like adjust brightness and use item underneath it, you want to make sure that it continues saying use. So you got to hit like 2 at the same time and make sure the one doesn't change. It's like weird to get used to, but once you get it, you're like... And then you just go into defaults. I can do like a better breakdown as well and send you the video. Just because it's nice to like not have to really worry about farming humanity. Especially if you want, if you're doing it for like aesthetic reasons where you just want to always not be hollow. There is a mechanical reward for having this much humanity, or having like 99 humanity. Him falling was very funny. The mechanical reward is that you have a lot more defense. How you doing today, Darmok? The barbed straight-sword wouldn't even really be a bad weapon for this. That's true. I think the benefits of it are pretty similar to this club. And I don't like the moveset as much. Can I just kick him off? I don't really want to kick him off, though. Dude, the parry sounds so much cooler against an invader. I don't know if that's like a PvP thing, but... I'm doing pretty good. Also hanging in. He changed it up! Alright, we got some more humanity. And the spiked shield. I don't know if we can do all of the Kirk invasions. Right, we don't have any humanity, so we are going to have to... No, we're doing slightly less damage. Alright, that's... Oh yeah, I guess we can still do the depths. I don't even remember... I can't even see how much damage we're doing. 23. Fucking asshole. God, this enemy sucks. Chat. Fuck it. Alright, chat, the ads are about to start. I promise you, you're not going to miss anything. We got an AMA. It's time for another AMA. Fuck this thing. Yo, I want some coffee. I wish I could set this to, just automatically do it, like with like a drinking bird, like in The Simpsons. So I could run downstairs and get some coffee. This is what I would do in real life, too. I'd be like, damn, dude, this thing hurts. It's ruining all my weapons. I guess killing invaders is a good idea because you get humanity from it. That's something I should think about for, Slop as well. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. He's getting close. There we go. Alright, didn't take too long. Alright, we'll just repair that. I am glad I bought the repair box. How many times did it take me the first time to get Calameet's tail? I can't remember. I think I was just more concerned about fighting Calameet in general my first time. I don't even know if I knew about the tail cuts at that point. You mean like in real life, Random Sum? If I could have a blacksmith make me any weapon without price? Because I would fully just have them make me the Black Knight Halberd. I also want to get a Black Knight Halberd tattoo eventually. If I start doing Muay Thai again, I want to get the Black Knight Halberd tattooed, like, right here. Since in Muay Thai, you hit with elbows and stuff. Alright, so I think this guy bleeds as well. Yeah, okay, this won't be too bad. There we go. Ugh. Oh, that does damage too. Interesting. I guess I'm used to like Asylum Demon, where that doesn't do damage. This is one of my favorite bosses. Unironically, one of my favorite bosses. Not in Remastered, but in Prepare to Die Edition for sure. Dude, the Reinforced Club is such a good fucking weapon. I think it would be fun to like cosplay as like a Dark Souls playable character, where you get like a Grass Crest shield and just various like weapons and stuff from it. And just be like, what do I feel like wearing to the convention today? What do I feel like wearing to PAX today? Hey, what's up, Nelly? This boss has a very cute shape. I think From Software would agree with you, because they use this shape non-stop in this game and then every future game as well. Like, this boss is essentially in Elden Ring as well. Yo, BitGen, August 1st. Fuck yeah. How you doing, Nelly? It's good to see you. The prototype. Okay, I guess we start leveling up endurance. I mean, I think strength kind of falls off at 40. I think we'll want to have more endurance, though. Maybe try and get endurance to 30. Big chillin'? Hell yeah. I'm doing pretty good. Made some decent progress on this challenge today. Who can I summon here? Solaire? Let's see... Nice. Oh, we have like no Estus. Will probably be a problem. Alright, buckle up, chat. Gonna be another one of these fucking long ass fights. He's stomping. Damn, he still hits me from there? We can try and get the orange char ring to make it a little easier. Get the ring early. I don't know if you have to kill the little fella. Not long for him. Dude, that screen shake is quite an effect there, Miyazaki. Oh, he can grab you. Rare animation, chat. Look at all that damage I took from that attack. I know he starts doing a different attack when he gets to a certain threshold. Does he not bleed? Oh, I dodged that. I've never heard this much of this song in my life. Okay, so I can't roll forward into that. I need to always keep that in mind. So it's not an animation. I think it's just certain bosses. Oh no, there's the bleed. He just probably has higher bleed resist. Yeah, there we go. That's the new attack that he's in a smaller threshold. Different HP threshold. Woo! There it is. High resistance. Yeah, that's not ideal. Shit. Well, we don't... I think what we need to do is get our souls. Did he really die? Not this time. Pure fiction. We made it up. Total fabrication. This one was invented by the streamer. It never happened. It makes me miss speedrunning when I would get a fake halberd. I did not mean to jump there. I feel like we'll, this will be part of the tax since we did the kind of cheesy thing to get after Kirk. Losing out on more humanity. So I think this, I think this also affects our, our fire resistance as well, so we might... It's definitely physical defense. I think we might actually be able to see. Oh no, it's only physical defense? No, so flame defense. We have an extra 99 from the humanity. Them's the frakes. Should summon Solaire. I don't think Solaire has a good weapon. I don't think he has an upgraded equipment, so it would technically be okay. Shit. Off to a bad start. I need to learn how to dodge that one. Let's just use all of our Estus immediately, actually. I think his gear is like +8 at this point. You know it's maxed out at the end of his quest line. Interesting. Oy. I feel like I'm having more trouble with this fight than I did with Ornstein and Smo, which is funny. I wonder if there's any way to actually avoid that one attack that he does. Yeah, Centipede Demon is pretty fucked. When it's not outside of the castle in Night Rain, it's actually pretty tough. Good hit. It's so much fun to fight it in Night Rain because it's just not an issue at all. Oh, that must have been the grab attack that I had never seen before. I'm sure I've seen it before, I just completely forgot about it. Get some bleed. There we go. Nice hit. There's that grab attack again. Okay, that one I know how to avoid because he would always hit me with that in Asylum in Randomizer. Oh, interesting. I actually got to see how that full attack looks now. Yo, he swiped me out of the way. Damn decent of him. Come on. Gotta get groceries? Hell yeah, good luck. That's the true centipede demon. No upgrade. The fire dogs from Bloodborne. Is that like the ones that are in like the Chalice dungeon or whatever? I also hated that. Ah, come on. Yeah, that is a real rough fight. All the Chalice dungeon bosses are really tough. Chad, I need to do my blood level 4 run soon. I've been watching Larxa do it a little bit, and it's like, God, that run scares me. Yeah. Seems very rough. Man. It's crazy that he can still do the regular jump. It's crazy that he's like big as hell and I still miss him every time I swing. Oh, interesting hitbox there. Yeah, I might try and do the 60 FPS one. I just don't know if that will like affect the way I would play it vanilla, like with that challenge, you know? I like how I can't even really get like I know a lot of these fights so well that I can't even get like a cool clip moment from Twitch, you know, like me like struggling and being like, oh, I finally got. I'm just like in the middle of a sentence about something completely unrelated to Dark Souls. I'm just like, yeah, you know, I haven't really had Tierra Masu all that much, but I think it does seem like a pretty goated dessert or something. And then I kill like fucking Capra Demon or something. I was going back, I was like, let me get a cool, like, clip so I can, like, post about doing this challenge. Then I'm like, I'm just talking about bullshit the whole time. Yeah, the screen shake is really bad. Verge. So I think we want to go this way, right? Is that the way that we came in? Yeah, we want to go this way. Yeah, there's a perfect clip for it. Reevy, did you get the clip of me dying to Pinwheel in this challenge? Why? Why?
Why? Why?
It's me dying to Pinwheel.
After all this searching, I still cannot find it.
We'll get that one.
What? After all...
Chad, is he fucked? Did we already lose his quest? Or can we do the, I think he's donezo, chat. I forget when you have to actually go to the shortcut. That's not where I meant to go. Yeah, but I forget what moves him along. Like, I forget when you have to kill the sunlight maggot. I guess I couldn't have gotten to the sunlight maggot until... Well, no, after I killed Demon Fire Sage, I think this elevator starts working. And then you can go this way. Enter the actual map. For Lost Izalith? I mean, I guess we'll see. We might have to just kill him here. Does he give us humanity if we kill him? Listen. In a lot of ways, the sad ending for Solaire is a better ending for him. Because he dies doing what he loves. He thinks he's accomplished what he has dedicated his life to accomplishing. And sure, it's a false hope. It's you know, but I mean, it's better than what, getting to Gwyn. You have no clue how half the quest lines work in the Soul series. Yeah, I don't know how any of the quest lines work in any other of the games in the series. Oh no, I think we can save them. Chat, we saved Solaire. Let's get some W's in the chat. Yeah, can we get some Praise the Sun in the chat? I think the Sunlight Maggot... Oh, I forgot these guys drop Sunlight medals, too. Let's kill this guy to despawn him. Does anyone have Microsoft Excel? Does anyone have a license to Microsoft Excel that I could borrow so I can get this guy to despawn? Then why don't I just stay here? You know, that's a very good point. I could just stay here. I think it's this guy who... The reason he doesn't despawn is literally an Excel problem, right? Okay, chat, I don't have... I'm now remembering I don't have any fire bombs. This guy hates spreadsheets. Oh, I hope this Chaos Eater destroys my... Destroys my weapon. She's pissed that I stole her drip. Is she not bleeding? Jesus. Ooh, that was actually very scary. Thought it was a typo error, like with Alien. It was a typo where they flipped 2 digits of his ID or something. It's funny. So it doesn't have anything to do with Excel? Because I know a lot of the, like, programming or like, the way that this game is, like, designed is dependent on spreadsheets, right? But it is in an Excel spreadsheet. Okay, I might just be conflating stuff and speaking out my ass. They flipped his id and super ego. I was like, why am I fat rolling now? I know why. So we don't have any fire bombs, so we can't do Toki bombs, but that is actually not a problem at all, because we will simply do this. A way to farm Demon Titanite. I feel like that would be way too kind of From Software to allow you to farm. We'll just do the old-fashioned cheese. Chat, after Bed of Chaos, I do need to run downstairs so I can feed fish. Need to feed him, so I'll probably run the ads. I might get some coffee. Maybe get a little snack. Something. God damn it. Fucking Bed of Chaos. Not an ideal run back. The Alien Colonial Marines one is where they had a typo on the alien AI and how it interacts with the environment. So basically the aliens act dumb. It's pretty funny. Right and then left. I just forgot where the floor, I think it works either way. I usually do left first, I'm pretty sure. It might be easier going the other way, but... we can kill these guys and get more sunlight medals for no reason.
Was it all a lie?
Hey, we saved him.
Done this all for nothing. Oh, my dear son. What now? What should I do? My son. My dear, dear son.
Just reminds me of that Tim and Eric skit with Will Forte. Where's my son? I am a demon. What system is that for? Or is that like a PC game? I don't think I'm familiar with that game. Ugh. I am going to quote you on that, though, Reevy. If I ever find out that you are incorrect, I'm going to say, Reevy lied to me. Can't believe it. Thought we were friends. I always go that way. PS3, Xbox, and PC. I see. So it's from that generation. PC, it's fixable. I can't remember if the Bed of Chaos starts doing the sweep attack. What, did you see that weird walk that I did? That weird walking animation? Oh, that's convenient. I think it does do the sweep. Can I hit it from here? I might be able to just hit it from here. Alright guys, I'm gonna go feed fish. I'm gonna run the ads. I'll be right back. I'll put on some music for you guys. Nice jump, thank you. I thought so. We'll put on more of the VVV soundtrack here. And I will be right back. I'm gonna go feed fish. It's a hungry, hungry cat. But yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I will see you in a couple of minutes. Alrighty. I am back. Don't worry, guys. I'm back. Everything's gonna be okay. See? Oh my god, dude. If I shot the fair lady, I would have been very distraught. Would not have liked that. Would not have liked that one bit. Okay. Surely this time against the Bed of Chaos. Did I miss anything, guys? Chocolate in your home and you want it so bad? You should get the chocolate in your house. You should eat it. Not the way I wanted to go. It would be funny if the hardest boss in this challenge for me was Bed of Chaos. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this part. You can't have snacks in your apartment, you don't have any self-control. It's funny, the older I get, the easier it is for me to just not eat snacks. Which kind of sucks, because I do love snacks. There's like definitely times where I'm like, well, I'll just eat all of this right now. But I have like a ton of just like chocolate snacks that I have had for months in my house that I just, every time I go to eat, I'm like, that's just going to give me indigestion. That's just going to give me heartburn. Oh, that's funny. You could see the item that's below the breakable floor there. So the other issue that we're going to have here eventually is making our way down the Bed of Chaos thing. Oh, I quit out, but I fucking died still. I think officially Bed of Chaos is the hardest boss in this run. Making my way downtown, in a manner of speaking. Oi. Wait, why was the elevator not there? I thought I sent it back up. I guess it always goes back down because there's no mechanism to, Man, this run back sucks. Chad, what do you think the worst run back in this game is? The Four Kings run back is pretty bad. Anything that you like need to take an elevator to do is annoying. Artorias. Yeah, Artorias is not a great run back. Like you can get the shortcut, but again, that's another elevator. Surprisingly not the final area. Yeah, I do really like the killing of the first flame. I think it's really cool that you can just farm the Black Knight weapons. Calamite. Yeah, Calamite, you got the big ladder. Or Guardian. I feel like Guardian's run back is nothing. Yeah, they're pretty easy to outrun and dodge. It's true. Yeah, they're very easy to just strafe. Guys, Fish was big mad, by the way. Been feeding him a little earlier, and tonight it's like late, and he's just like, meow. Fighting that Titanite demon on that bridge. Yeah. It is very funny that it just doesn't despawn, even though it's supposed to. It is nice that you can get Demon Titanite from it, though. Oh, yeah, if you skip that bonfire. I guess that does make sense. Do this shit the old-fashioned way. Okay. Yeah, I think going to the right first is something that I should keep in mind. Yeah, Bed of Chaos does have really good music. Too much of the speedrunning perspective? Yeah, so for those who don't know, the reason you would skip that bonfire is if you glitch your way into the DLC. The only way to get out of the DLC is by killing Manus. I'm pretty sure, right? Like, you have to kill Manus, or is it just a full soft lock? 1, 2... Nice and easy, dude. Nice dodge, thank you. I've done this enough in No Wrong Warp where I fucked up Toki bombs and I've had to quit out and... And now to warp away. We got our first Lord Soul, and it cost us everything. Now we are going to warp to... We still have not done Gaping Dragon. Still have not done Capra Demon. Warp to the Seinfeld Cafe. Yeah, what does it say outside there? What is it, diner? I've always wanted to go to that location. Base, base, base. Tom's Restaurant, that's right, yes. Oh, dude, I'm not even one-shotting these guys. Oh my god. Brother. I think we just have to open the door. We don't even have to talk to this guy, but... There might be humanity here? You haven't been in a while.
Oh, hello.
Alright, no... No humanity for me, I guess. I think I am gonna just try and run through. Oh, brother, 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 brother! Fuck me, dude. God damn it, dude. Listen, it doesn't matter how much endurance and stamina you have. This fight still sucks ass. By all the torch hollows? Yeah, that might as well be on the other side of the planet. I'm not going that way. It is, I guess it is tempting, but... yeah, I just realized that I forgot to fight Capra. So I figure it's an easy 2 bosses here. Well, I mean, Gaping's probably gonna suck. Can't remember if this run back is harder now that the doors are open. Forget how that works. Prediction started. I'm not sure what the prediction is. I'm sure it's something that I can easily do. I feel like that's an easy yes. It didn't specify like this attempt or anything. Is there humanity here? You don't believe? I could just hook Crescent Moon Queen up and just go elsewhere for the rest of stream. Dude, it is harder to get there. Normally I like to have like fire bombs for this shit. The old tried and true strategy here. Can't gamble anything so you have nothing to lose. It would make it funnier too. I always forget that you can't participate in the gambas. Right, 1 dog down. It's interesting that this one takes 3 hits to stagger, where the Izalith ones take less. Sit down. Yeah, your country should be like my country where, like, war criminals can make lots of money off of betting on war crimes that they're committing, you know? Oh, we can go and buy moss now, I guess. I guess we should open up this, shortcut. I think she also sells a decent amount of humanity. We'll definitely buy those. 5,000. Buy some poison arrows as well. Wait, do we have any souls or anything that we can pop? We do. We might just do some shopping here. I don't think we'll really need to use, like, poison on, like, Manus or anything. I don't even know if you can poison Manus. Well, she only has one. Interesting. Yo, check out my soul count, chat. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I got a little bit more time to stream tonight, so I'm still going. Not sure if you can. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, especially with like an unupgraded weapon, you know? Oh, yes. Large Ember, what fucking useless trash is that? I guess we might as well save what's-his-head. Whoa, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Immune. Yeah, it makes sense that they're immune. God fucking damn it. Time to kill the big rat. Oh, humanity, hell yeah. What is that usually? The spider shield up there? I guess we can try and kill the rats because they might drop humanity. Okay, we already... What's his name already moved on. Doing this with one Estus is probably a bad idea. We got the sewer chamber key, so let's just go and... Mainly because the channeler is still alive. I don't think we have to go and kill the channeler. The chandler. Nah, I think we'll leave him in the fight. I mean, the Gaping Dragon isn't really a fight that I need to learn. I know it pretty well, and I've fought it in worse circumstances than a no upgrade, but... More rats to try and get humanity from. Where'd that other rat go? Oh, maybe I'm... oh, there he is. Rats off to you. A friend of mine had a rats off to you shirt, and I'm very, very jealous of that shirt. I did have a Jefferson County Base Fest shirt, though. I think I still do have it somewhere. Guardian you can poison? That's good to know. I don't think I really need to poison Guardian. I forget if this is the poop attack. It's poop again! Old man Clemens hates shit. Dude, the fucking channeler isn't like... The most annoying part of what the channeler is doing is knocking me out of my, my attack animation so I can't get an extra one on him. Fuck off, channeler. If only there was some way to get rid of him before this fight. It's poop again! He knocked me into the poop! Get that dangly head. God, let me hit the fucking head, dude. Nice. This fight is going disastrously. I could just kill him with arrows, like I did the other channeler. You fucking dickhead. Might be cooked, chat. Let's fucking go, dude. Chat, we have never been so back. Unless... Bleed, goddammit! Let's fucking go! Oh, nice. He's buffing him. Hey, asshole. Yeah, keep hitting me with that. See what happens. See what happens, motherfucker. I forgot I don't have any Estus. Hey, shithead. Trying to get headshots. It's funny because that's a pretty good farming spot for humanity. How did I not hit him in the head? Vaping dragon. Yo, his mouth is huge as hell, dude. Oh, I think I knocked him back far enough to where I can't hit him and he can't hit me. He's dancing. I was about ready to give up. Oh, this fucker. Fuck. Fucking asshole. That was pure spite. All right. Trying to think of what other bosses we need to do. We can go and do Seath. Seath is definitely one that we gotta do. We will need to kill Hydra. I think I will buy fire bombs for that. Because that's a very boring fight. Not really a boss either, so... Trying to remember which bosses I first tried. We probably should have killed Hydra first, but I mean we can get the bonfire here and just come back. I'm not super interested in fighting this hollow or this this crystal golem. Alright, these guys are buffed up. I just forget what this is. I mean, I guess I won't be upset that I got a Soul of a Brave Warrior. But I am just looking for humanity. Yeah, we did 6-7 damage. Let's fucking go, dude. That's not what I want. That actually might look kind of cool. God, my inventory is such a goddamn mess, and I'm getting shot at, dude. I guess I don't really need to kill him. Send skip is so sick. Love not having to do that fucking prison. Is Logan here already? I don't remember what moves Logan here. Okay, so that's... I like opening these chests to just get an idea of what they are in vanilla. Crystal Ember. Oh yeah, I think it is buying his magic. And you can't buy his magic unless you have a certain level of intelligence first. Just like Rick and Morty, you have to have a really high IQ to understand how to buy a spell. Yeah, not soul level 1. That's a challenge for another time. Never done a no upgrade challenge, so figured I would start with that and see how it is. So far, it's been pretty tame. So far, the only bosses that really gave me trouble were Pinwheel, because I tried doing it early. Bed of Chaos, because I didn't have any fire bombs, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just do it, like, a slightly less cheesy way. What other bosses did I struggle with, chat? I feel like I didn't really struggle with too many. I feel like Seath is going to be a bit of a nightmare. Oh yeah, Centipede gave me a little bit of trouble. I died a couple of times to Quailag, but that was bullshit geometry shit. That wasn't really the fight. That was her spinning around weird and dumpstering me right into her lava. Alright, I don't love the Estes situation right now either. I feel like really this challenge is just a speed run to the DLC. And then I'll start having some real problems. This pathing's really bad, so I'll probably get a clam in the fight. I knew it, dude. Can he hurt the clam? Honestly, let's just quit out. I don't feel like dealing with the fucking clam. Ah! I think I need to break the crystal again. Oh, I don't? That's weird. I think Four Kings is going to be the big hurdle. Okay, our resistance isn't bad. Holy fucking shit, dude. I might need to kindle for this. Yeah, this is just a straight up DPS battle. And one that I am certainly not winning. Bro, what was my camera just doing? I was like stuck. I don't really know how I'm supposed to deal with this shit. Other than, like, get a couple hits and run away. I guess that's probably... like when he's doing the AoE. Good lord. Yeah, I think it's just like waiting for a good opening. The tail attack is such horseshit, man. Yeah, weirdly, I feel like this is going slightly better than I expected it to. But it's still pretty bad. Crystals go so far, dude. Hey, Krobus. Holy shit, dude. Chad, I don't remember. Does a Firekeeper's Soul heal you? I think I have to just pop it. Try it and find out. I mean, that is an option. We just gotta play smart. Not my strong suit. I haven't seen him go crazy in ages. Like, that attack seems like we can avoid it pretty good. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think he might have the most annoying tail cut in the game. It was wild because it's the Moonlight Greatsword. Come on, man. I hate that attack. Guardian at least has one attack that, like, is pretty consistent to be able to get the tail cut from. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm just fucked, I think. Holy shit, dude. It cost us everything. It cost us literally every single fucking healing item that we had. But we are at 19 humanity, and we have 19 of the 26 bosses killed. Holy shit. That was a first try, right? I mean, I did quit out because of the clam, but I think that was a first try, and man, literally the hardest part of this challenge is just making sure you're fucking kindled. God damn. That's a scary fight, man. That's a scary fucking fight. Oh, I was hoping we had Seek Guidance. That's a fucking scary fight. That could have so easily gone the other way. It was a fun one. Oh, right. Petrus left. I was going to buy Seek Guidance and put it on because I feel like this challenge does make me need to seek guidance. No.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful. I guess we could get power within. Goodbye then. In theory, we could use Fire Orb. The Pyro Glove is not upgraded at all. Well, I definitely wouldn't wear the Sunlight Maggot. We never got the stone armor. I guess we could run and get Havel's armor if we need to. Alright, let's see. So after Nito, we still have 4 kings. So Nito will be 20. 4 kings will be 21. Guardian will be 22. Artorias will be 23. Calamite will be 24. Manus will be 25. Oh, we don't need to rest here, actually. And then it's just Gwyn. So now we're at the point where, like, we'll start hitting a wall for sure. Seath was pretty scary. I guess I could also go to Vamos and get that bonfire. Whew. Starting to sweat a little, chat. The challenge is getting a little beefy. So Nito, the thing about Nito is he's got a very strange hitbox. Is Patches gonna be here?
May the luck of the Irish smile on you.
Yo, what's up, Malform? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for the luck. Oh, I forgot the pathing there. Oh, I really forgot the pathing there. Holy shit. I got distracted by talking to Patches. I need to get to the fog wall first. Alright, well. Would really like to get those, that 19 humanity back. GG, we did it, chat. It's funny, I'm so used to doing that with, like, no light source that I was kind of thrown off by having the light source. Shortcut ahead. Try jumping. I guess it has been a while since I've done the run back here. How you doing, Malform? It's good to see you. Oh, I think I can actually kill these guys because we did kill the necromancer. I killed the necromancer with arrows too. These skeletons were annoying the hell out of me. Relaxing gaming? Nice. What are you playing? Yeah, sub 80-degree weather. I feel ya. And we might kind of still be fucked here. God damn it, dude. Fucking god damn it. That's so annoying. These fucking skeletons, dude. They're driving me fucking crazy. Shapes 2. That sounds like it would be like a Sega fighting game. It has been nice out. Why is that fall damage? I've come this direction and died so many times that I'm just impatient. Like, it makes so much more sense to just kill the skeletons and then hop down and... It's like the speedrunner in me will not allow it. Oh, I just realized, great, that's also good because we just lost all 19 of those humanities that we popped. Very good. I'm glad that happened. I'm glad that happened, actually. I didn't want the extra physical defense anyway. It's been so long since, like, I've had to worry about permadeath that I'm just like, death, what? It doesn't fucking matter. Oh my god. Oh, I think I could have just walked up as well on the right side there. Point and click adventure game. That sounds really sick. I've been playing Mina the Hollower off stream. I like it. I think there's some pacing issues with that game, but I've been liking it. I think the charm of it is really, really good. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's really cute. I met one of the developers at PAX very briefly through a mutual friend. Same. What's up, Dan? Are you speedrunning it yet, Dan? I think I am interested in the speedrun. I didn't die there, but it'll be interesting to see where I spawn, because I might still just be dead. I angled my jump the way I normally angle the second jump. Yeah, it is very, very charming. I really like Septemberg, I think is the name of the area. I really like that whole arc. Very fun. You're routing 100%. Also running the leaderboard. That makes sense. Yeah, when I met one of the developers from Yacht Club, I got to name drop Dan the VP and I won some points. She was like, "Oh, we love Dan." I was like, "Hell yeah, me too." Oh yeah, no, I don't know the specifics of that, Dan, but I know that everyone told her, like, yeah, you have to. Oh wait, where's the bonfire here? Ah, fuck it. No, not fuck it. I'm so sick of this run back. There's no reason for me to be acting the fool. I think she's also going to be at too many games. So if she's there when I'm there, I'll try and say hello. And give her the old congratulations. I knew at PAX that was going on, but I didn't, you know, I had just met her. I didn't want to just be like, hey. See, the problem is I don't know where the fucking bonfire is, especially from this direction. I guess there's never a better time to learn. Well, these guys are falling, so. Does anyone know how to play Dark Souls? Anyone ever played this game before? Aha! Alright, I'm just quitting out. Fuck this thing. Gotta meet the Retroware folks. You know them as well. Hell yeah. Are they gonna be at too many games? Chad, I'm so fucking tempted. I'm so tempted, and you know what? Here's the thing, Chad. What's the alternative? What's the alternative, Chad? The alternative is we go and farm rats for fucking 20 minutes to get a bonfire up to plus 10 or plus 20. Also, the last death that I had where I was stuck in that little corner because a fucking skeleton bumped me, that was bullshit. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kindle this all the way up. Put on some metal and farm some rats. I'm gonna take a humanity tax. We won't have 19 like we had. We used the fucking Firekeeper's soul on it. We're gonna offer humanity. We're gonna do... We're gonna offer 85. And if, yeah, so we'll be at 10. I think that's a fair compromise. I think everyone agrees that that is a fair compromise. I don't remember if that bonfire that I just rested at is the one I can warp to. So we're just going right on back. One of these days I should really go through Tomb of Giants with the brightness really spiked up so I have a better mental image of where I'm running around. Oh, and now we have to fight Paladin Leroy as well. He once offered to be our friend to help us fight Pinwheel, which we fucking needed, honestly. And now we'll have to kill him so we can get his Pell Grant. Sanctus also might be a... Aw, man, I really wanted that bloodstain. Hey, there's more humanity that we lost out on. Oh, Retroware is from the Philly area? Positive they're a part of who organizes it? That makes sense. So we don't get the Sanctus. So we don't get the Sanctus because he fucking fell. Hey, listen. C'est la vie. Can't believe how unfair this game is. Me just actively using glitches in this run that I said would be glitchless. I can't believe how unfair this game is. Yeah, that's interesting, Dan. I'll have to check that out. Oh, Dan, you'll be excited to hear I might be playing some live shows again sometime in the near future in a friend's band. Came to your last SGDQ run? Playing one of their games? Oh, that's sick. Okay, so I don't know how this is going to go, but I know... Actually, that's not true. I do know how this is going to go, and it's going to go poorly. I don't think there's any way to not spawn the first couple skeletons. Yo, have a good one, Brian. It was good to see you. I hope things are going well. Okay, we got all three of the motherfuckers. Not a new band. A band that you know. I might be filling in on bass for the homies. Might be joining Doink as an alternate bass player. Be the pinch hitter on base. It'll be just like the days of playing in GMO, since we will also be covering Rydeen. What is this item over here? Dude, that AoE is fucking stupid. Tuned your guitar? Hell yep. Yeah, music is always good. And bad music is way better than any AI music, so it's worth making. And I'm sure you're not as bad as you think you are. What about Leroy's set? Oh, this item here? Interesting. Oi! Okay. Chat, I've had enough Dark Souls tonight. That's where we're gonna call it. We went from killing 8 bosses to being at 19 bosses killed. And the fun will begin tomorrow. So tomorrow we might make a detour for the stone armor and just poise up. Very good progress. We'll see how much longer it takes to beat all the DLC enemies, though. It will probably take a while. Okay, let's go ahead and control pause this. And we'll be back at it tomorrow. We'll see how much we can do, but let's find someone to raid on Twitch. Thanks for hanging, everyone. Glad I got to make some progress. I'm going to go lay on the couch with Fish and disassociate. All right, we got Blanks doing bingo. Yeah, I'm gonna raid Vanilla Mace. I think she could use the extra viewers. I think I know who I will. Yeah, I'm gonna raid Arthur Geese.
Borne out by like the evidence.
Oh, I gotta remember that
and, like,
my
correction.
Arthur Geese is a really cool dude. He I believe he was one of the founders of Polygon. No longer with Polygon, but I've been listening to a podcast of his for many years now. It's called Rebel FM. It's really good podcast to listen to for like gaming news and stuff like that. And he just seems like a really swell guy.
I mean, yes.
He's playing Control, getting ready for the new Control game that's coming out. But I highly recommend Rebel FM and anything that Arthur's working on. He's also a really good artist. He's a really good painter. So go say what's up, and I will talk to you guys.